Oh, once they see me, they'll automatically come on. Yeah. This is like a mix between a Ben Drown cosplay and like a... It looks like a female Ben Drown cosplay. I can cosplay Ben Drowned if I took the ponytail off. No, I figured out I can cosplay Ben Drowned if I took the ponytail off. Yeah. Oh, somebody's on. Hello. See, I told you they'd come on if they saw me.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Hello. Oh, they left. Probably. They're like, oh, I was not expecting to see that when I come on.
Okay. Are we on?
Yeah.
I'm getting everything out. We're gonna make meatloaf.
Yeah.
Homemade my style. Nobody's style but my own. Danny and Brianna are with me and they're gonna help. I put in like sliced tomatoes, eggs, onion, green pepper, 2 meatloaf packages because we're making a huge meatloaf. Eggs, a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of barbecue sauce. Then I take croutons and I crunch them up with a hammer so they're like little pieces of bread.
Come on,
Then I mix it all together and I put it in the oven and I bake it at 350. So all of us are going to be making the meatloaf.
She's crazy.
And we're also speaking on Summer Wells' case today. And Gaby and Brian's case, if you have any comments or anything that you'd like to say. My heart goes out to both the families and little Summers. I keep finding out more and more about that little girl, and it just, well, everybody that's missing or murdered just rips my heart in two. So feel free to give your comments on either one of the cases. And I have a question that I keep asking, and a lot of people think like I do, and some people don't. I think that Brian Laundrie was murdered. Summer Wells, the little missing 5-year-old, man, just really tugs at my heart. She's a beautiful little girl. I want to know where she is. And to Gaby's family, oh my goodness, I can't imagine what they're going through. So leave your comments and ask questions and ask Danny and Brianna anything you want to ask them. We appreciate you being with us. And enjoy while we make the meatloaf. Oh, and just so you know, I told you all the ingredients. I cooked my meatloaf at 350 for like 45 minutes because this is going to be a huge meatloaf, and Danny loves meatloaf.
Your phone fell. Poor person.
Gonna have to put it on. Hold it, that's why. There you go. So, if you guys got any questions about what you guys' theory is between Summer Wells or Gaby, please let us know while we're making meatloaf. I got my YouTube who just froze over there. Oh, that's TikTok, ain't it? That keeps freezing. My TikTok keeps freezing. But like, if you guys have any questions, let us know while we're making our meatloaf. Me and Mom will give you our opinion of different things. Like last night, we found out, and I will do a video on this later, that Summers Summer Wells may have disappeared 2 years ago, and that, well, a year ago, right? Yeah, a year ago. A year ago, and a little boy that got kidnapped may have been playing the role of Summer Wells for the last year. I'm definitely going to be doing a video on that later, and we'll see what comes out of that. That's a little crazy to think that that little girl could have been the little boy could have been playing a girl for the last year.
Okay, so Danny's gonna open up the hamburger for us and put it in the bowl and squish it all up. Oh, heavy stuff. I used to always want happy days. It's a happy day for Danny though because he is a meatloaf fanatic.
I haven't had meatloaf in a long time, and so I had my mom make a big one, like so much meatloaf that we're gonna freeze it, she said, after we're done. And I told her we might not because I might eat it all. So we'll see.
That's because he's weird.
Okay, I cannot find the onions, guys. And now we have an open one here. There's so much
It's in a bowl,
I know.
a little bowl.
There's so much in here, I can't find it. And I know it's
My cat's in here, so he probably will try to jump up here in a minute. So what do you guys think about all the stuff that happened with Brian being found and his family within 20 minutes? His family goes there after all the cops were there, and within 20 minutes this man finds you know this is not hamburger, right?
What are they? Yeah, that's yucky.
Yeah, that's not hamburger at all.
What is it?
I just read it. Italian sausage.
Well, I guess we're making an Italian sausage meatloaf. I've never done it, so I guess we picked up the wrong meat. So we're gonna try it out and see how it works.
I still want to eat.
Everybody's always up for something new, so this is Italian.
Italian meatloaf. That's gonna be
It's
weird.
in a bowl.
Do I put it in this bowl?
No, a little bowl.
I don't ever make meatloaf. My mom always makes it. But this is gonna be definitely different.
Yes, it is.
So we're having an Italian meatloaf.
Okay, now when I said I crunch my croutons, folks, I don't take them out of the bag and crunch them with a hammer. I leave them in the bag and then I crunch with a hammer so they're like little bitty breadcrumbs. This is actually cheaper than buying breadcrumbs, and it works just as good.
Are you guys sure we still have onions?
Yeah,
It should be in a little container.
a little black bowl.
Because we had some. Actually, no, I didn't take them. I put them in. We haven't ate no onions since we
No.
made my soup. Now they used half the onion. So there definitely should be an onion in there.
It's a
What's this
little,
bowl for, Mom?
Brianna. The bowl's about this big.
I gotta wash my hands because I got lots of Italian sausage on my fingers. So ask the question, guys. What's your opinion on Summer's story or Gaby's story? You know, leave a comment, let us know so we can see what you guys think.
We are coming, I said, in the very last place. I said, look at the very bottom.
I probably need to turn off my.
Hello,
I'm
people.
gonna turn this one off.
Huh?
I'm gonna turn this one off.
Oh, hello.
Because if they ask questions, it pops up real quick and then it disappears.
Okay, Brianna. Smash the cookie.
That sounds fun.
Too much, you'll rip the bag.
Yeah, because the bag will rip it gently. This is an easy way, guys, because you know when you buy the crumbs, they're like $4 to $5 for that little container. So I just get croutons and I crunch them up myself, and they work just as good.
I have a phone stand if you want me to go get it. Okay.
What's up, guys? So we're making meatloaf and talking about Gaby and crunching crackers. We're crunching croutons. The croutons are going to go in the meatloaf, which we thought was hamburger, and neither one of us, me or Mom, paid attention to, so it's actually Italian sausage. So we're making an Italian sausage meatloaf. It should be,
Interesting.
we'll see how good it is when we're done, but it's definitely not something we've ever tried before.
Okay, I put
Don't even think about it. Go.
in mine 2 meatloaf because this is such a big amount.
You're not even buying.
Oh,
There you
this
go.
is such a big amount of burger, Italian burger. So I used 2 of these because it's going to be a lot of meatloaf.
The weird thing is, it might not even be good. Because we've never tried it with Italian.
I add sliced tomatoes because they're cheaper in the can too.
We just gotta be
You
able to.
drain it out a little bit, and then you mix it in with your meatloaf. So we'll go here.
I just want it up so I can see if they say something to us.
Well, I have 3 boxes that
It's right there. So if they say something, it'll pop up there.
Okay.
Crunch and crackers.
They were in here when you were crunching the. They were crunching a little bit more. Right there on the stove.
I do things the easy way now, folks. I'm getting old, so I like to make it easy.
She's not that old. If she's getting old, that means I'm getting old. We can't have that. Sure, you go a little bit harder. Don't hit the bag. You're good. Don't hit this glass.
That's glass?
Yeah, the rain covered it.
Yeah, that's not Here, let me hold my phone up on you. Get it a little bit better. Open it up. So what do we got in here now?
So we have the seasoning.
Did we find the onion?
We did.
What?
Watch. And then watch that. And watch that. That phone over there.
Couple seconds away.
I have to do this meal.
Get it nice. Okay. Chop catch behind you. Hoping you.
Over there.
You hope she dropped
You
something.
hope she dropped like all of it. Are we putting the cold one in there?
Yeah, it's a big one.
You guys get a sneak peek of my Halloween costume.
Tell them what you're gonna do this year, Brianna.
I'm gonna dress up and then I'm gonna walk around and hand out candy to kids instead of staying at home. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Did you get them all crunched up? Good deal. Put them in the bowl. And then Brianna, because it's so big.
With the meat?
Yes. Because it's so big, Brianna, we need 6 cracked eggs in it. Oh wow, it's thundering here real good. Are any of you guys getting thunder and rain?
You can probably hear it pretty good.
You guys have any questions?
So Brianna's gonna crack our eggs, and I think instead of doing, I normally do 6 and just a
This is
regular,
cracking me up.
so I'm gonna do 7 eggs.
So if the electric goes out, guys, we'll finish making our meatloaf tomorrow.
So go ahead, Brianna.
Because it is storming pretty good
How much
here.
eggs?
7.
7.
7 because it's so
Where
big.
did I put the, you want me
Yeah,
to
but
get
I said
bowl?
because it's so big, I'm gonna add 1 extra.
Do you guys want me to get both?
Put them in something.
Next.
Don't put them in here because if you crack
Then
the egg and there's a shell.
all we wash your produce that you get from the store. I know some stores spray theirs,
Still should work.
but still always wash them because you don't know who's handled them.
Yeah. Be smart, not
A lot of
stupid.
people go in, I'm guilty of it too, if I go in the grocery store, I touch stuff because if it's soggy or looks like it could go bad in a couple of days, I don't want that product. So always wash your produce.
I hurt myself.
Okay.
Cracked one of the eggs.
With my own seasonings, I'm adding lemon pepper, which is a couple of dashes, garlic powder. You can also use garlic hunks or regular garlic that you get in the little jars that's already cut up. You can use like a half a spoonful of that. But I like using the garlic powder. Because that's so much. This ought to actually be pretty good. It's a new thing for us to try.
Yeah, I started cutting it open, I was like, oh well, too late now. Ready to all it out.
And a lot of people add salsa. Every once in a while I put salsa in mine. So that, I'm using tomatoes today, chopped tomatoes. Buy them in the can because they go better in meatloaf. If you get a whole tomato and you slice it up and everything, it's just not cooked up in your meatloaf and it doesn't give as much flavor. So I've always done chopped canned tomatoes. They
And
taste
your
better.
trash can over by you, because every time you do that, your egg juice is going on the floor. And everybody's the trash can right by you.
Then, Danny doesn't eat a lot of salt, but I always, when I cook meat, I add just a tad. Not much.
I always cook almost everything I eat. When I cook, almost every time I put salt and pepper in it, just not very much. 'Cause I don't put salt and pepper on most of my food. But when I cook, I make sure I put some salt and pepper in there.
Here we are, yeah.
And the thing is, and this is kind of most people probably aren't able to do this because they live in the city or in the town.
I live in the city.
We live in a freaking village.
I live in the city, guys.
We live in a village.
Your dad's right.
But most people can't do what we can do, so if for some reason this meatloaf turns out to be awful, we'll just go out and put it in the yard and the animals around here will eat it. We have possums, squirrels, cats that get dropped off around here,
All the time.
dogs, all kinds of animals. So even if the food doesn't turn out good, it won't get wasted.
Nothing gets wasted here. We put it out for the animals because there is so many strays. And this time of the year, a lot of people don't want to bring their animals in, so they just drop them off. So we're helping feed all the wildlife.
We had a possum when we first moved here.
When it's on my tomatoes,
I'm dumping the juice out.
I was gonna strain them.
Oh, you're good without wasting any dishes.
Okay,
Thanks, Danny.
thanks, Danny. Then you put the eggs in, and you just mix it all together. And I always add about a teaspoon of mustard, which you can get, Brianna. Just a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon.
Well, do you want to do 2 teaspoons? Because this is 2 meatloaves.
Yeah, probably about 2.
I just hurt myself again.
Usually you do a half.
And I add a little bit of ketchup in
Put it in
mine
there,
too.
Oh,
I'll tell you when to stop.
where do I put
Over
it?
here in the meatloaf.
Okay.
Where do you put it? On your nose.
Okay.
No.
No.
Here's the ketchup, Brianna.
Go ahead. Just press a little harder. That's probably good.
Okay. It gets 4.
Four.
4 teaspoons, which is 2 tablespoons.
2 big squirts. One more. 4, Mom?
Yeah.
So one more.
You gotta double it because
Not
of
very
the
much.
bucket.
Like you should. Well, how's it feel?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We're gonna let Brianna mix it, which ought to be fun to watch. She'll have to pull up her sleeve and get in there and just squish it all together. So this ought to be really fun to watch, folks. Because Brianna don't like to get nothing on her hand.
So that's the best person to have do it.
So we're gonna let her do all the stirring. So Brianna, you add your eggs. Here's Brianna's eggs. We're doing 7 eggs because this is like a double meatloaf.
Ew, there's tomatoes everywhere.
There's always tomatoes in meatloaf.
Yeah.
And you eat it every time.
So here we go. Brianna is going to stir all of our
Hold on.
ingredients together.
I almost forgot to take my watch off.
Dang it, turn. Here we go.
Why is
Get
it
get
hard?
into that.
Why is it hard?
What's not? You gotta get it all broken apart.
Yep, you gotta break it all up, Bree.
This is gonna take about 25 to 30 years, guys. Give or take 25 or 30 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. Because you gotta get everything mixed
In
together.
case you want to know, Brianna's in. I think this is the outfit she's going to wear.
No, not the outfit. The outfit I'm
The-
wearing right now isn't the outfit I'm gonna wear.
She's just being weird today. Okay, got it.
This is cold.
She looks cute, adorable.
Is that cold?
Yes,
You
it's
barely
cold.
got anywhere so far.
It is so freezing.
We'll give her about another minute and then I'll do it. 'Cause
Come on, Bree, put the muscle in it.
My hands are freezing.
Come on now, you're tough. Show your dad
you
you're
got 4
tough.
people watching you do this.
No!
Yes.
Cold. It's freezing. It's cold.
Mix. Get in there.
My face is so
You know
cold.
how
Okay,
you
clean your
wanna
hands.
take out aggravation?
I'll do it.
Ah,
Here.
Eat it. She needs to hold. I'm not good at. I'll turn it off, Danny.
I'll let Brianna hold it and then I'll show you how to stir the meatloaf.
Leave it run because I need warm water.
my fingers feel numb.
Dry your hands so you can hold this without turning it off.
I always rinse out all the cans and stuff too, folks. If you rinse out your cans, the animals
here.
won't get in now.
Shoot, I'm gonna have to do it over here. Hold on.
No, go over there. You can get it better from over there.
Okay, if you say so.
You're getting me doing this, not like me in the video. Get up in there and just tear that crap up.
That's right. You mix it all
Yeah!
You gotta keep this parent friendly.
Just get in there and get you some.
together. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Just tear the meatloaf up.
I don't understand.
Actually, this is not meatloaf, guys. This is Italian sausage meatloaf. But now, zoom in on there, Bree, because it's stirred up now. Zoom in on the, like, come up to it. There you go. So, we're going to let you go, guys. I'll turn it back towards
Look
you.
at that onion.
Turn it back towards you. at the bottom corner. At the bottom corner. Bottom corner. Right there.
Oh, right here.
Right there. Don't end it. Right there. Right by your finger.
Oh. Oh,
Okay,
hello,
now
guys.
tell them bye, and then let me tell them bye, and then tell the grandma, and then
Oh, one
Hold on.
more comment, folks.
hold on, grandma.
Spray your pants, and it won't stick as bad.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
What
tell
she
them bye,
said.
and then let grandma
Bye.
say bye, and then I will
Bye.
at the end.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening. Leave your comments below, and be sure and check us out again.
What's up, guys? So we're finished for the night till it's cooked, and then I will do a video where I show you guys what it looks like when it's done, and then I'll show you a video of me eating it because it's gonna be yummy. Hopefully, so we did it with sausage, so it's different. But have a good day, guys, and we'll see you out in the next video. Peace. Okay, let's exit the top.